Boruto has finally lost everything. The moment that we have all been waiting for is finally here, and I didn't expect it to happen this way. To be 100% honest, I didn't predict it. When I was reading the chapter, I was in a state of shock because it's finally here. We've been waiting for Boruto to lose everything, but I just couldn't predict that it would happen this way. This might be one of the craziest plot twists that has ever happened, but to be honest, it has been in front of our eyes this entire time. Kijimoto planted the seeds. Kijimoto gave us the foreshadowing that we all needed, but we just didn't pay attention. The eyes weren't referring to Boruto. Those eyes, those blue eyes, it's not Boruto's eyes, it was referring to Ida. And now that we are finally here, and the crazy plot has finally taken place, I don't know how to feel. Because on one hand, this is amazing story writing, but on the other hand, I feel bad for Boruto. Because this marks the beginning of Boruto's downfall. Everyone has turned on Boruto. He is finally alone. The thing with Boruto is that he is truly misunderstood. Because he is really not your atypical shonen MC. Because Boruto didn't start with a strong resolve, a strong goal. He's not like his father who wanted to be Hokage, or like Sasuke who had a clear path in mind that he wanted to do and knew exactly what he had to do. Eating burgers and playing video games with his friends, and most importantly, spending time with his family. But Boruto couldn't have that. Boruto was the Hokage's son and didn't have the privilege to live a normal life, as he was born with so many expectations in his hands. Fated with the best genes, as Boruto was very gifted as a shinobi, being Uzumaki, Namikaze, and Hyuga, making him a prodigy. Fated with the Hokage as a father, leading to a lot of expectations being put on him, which he had to live up to. And most importantly, he was fated with the Dragon and being the star of hope, as Tonari explains to us. Boruto didn't want this though. Boruto didn't care about power. Do you know what Boruto wanted? Boruto just wanted his father to notice him. Boruto just wanted Naruto to acknowledge him and validate his existence. This was the first goal that Boruto ever had, and was the reason he did the things he did. It was the reason why he cheated. And if we're honest, cheating is the only reason why Naruto ended up noticing Boruto. I've decided to go back and rewatch Boruto, especially the manga canon episodes that I had watched in the past, like 2 to 3 years ago. And I'm starting to realize a lot of the things that I didn't catch on to before. After Boruto cheated, where he used a scientific ninja tool to make a water jutsu and ended up winning the fight and going on to the next round, it was at that moment that Naruto noticed him, where Naruto went to Boruto and they started talking about him potentially fighting Shikadai and Shikamaru's son. And if you look back on this scene, you would see how happy Boruto was when Naruto came to talk to him. Obviously, he didn't present it when Naruto was there, but immediately when Naruto left, he was so happy because he finally felt like Naruto truly cared. Looking back on it now, I start to feel for Boruto. He did it all because he wanted his father to validate him. He wanted his father to acknowledge his existence. Because if we think about it, it's not like he wanted to be an amazing shinobi. He never said that. It's not like he wanted to be a famous shinobi in the village. That's not what Boruto wanted. All he truly wanted was his father to acknowledge that he was there. And the only time that happened was when he cheated. And that's when his father started to recognize him, which reinforced his behavior, because unconsciously Boruto would now associate cheating with getting approval from his father, which would cause him to cheat and cheat in every round, just like what happened in the series. It low-key pisses me off to hear that people call Boruto a spoiled brat for doing something that every child does, which is to seek validation from their parents. Isn't this not normal childlike behavior? Is it wrong to want your father to be part of your life or to feel that you actually matter? What is spoiled about that? But now when we move on to Kawaki and Boruto's relationship, there's a lot of irony in that situation. First of all, when it comes to Kawaki coming into the village, Boruto and Kawaki just kept on fighting. This is where Naruto walked up to Boruto and told him that he didn't want Boruto to treat Kawaki like a demon because that's how people treated him in the past. This is where we saw Boruto put more effort into making Kawaki feel a part of the family, which ended up developing their bond. This part is very ironic because ever since Boruto died and came back to life, Kawaki is the one who is now treating Boruto like a demon. But this betrayal was foreshadowed for a long time with one of the best filler arcs we have ever seen. I believe it is the arc where Mitsuki goes on to a different village. I think it is the Stone Village, where he goes and disappears and basically goes rogue from the Leaf Village. This is where we see Boruto go to the Stone Village and meet a snake named Garaga. This snake tells Boruto that he shouldn't believe in the silly idea of things like friendship because he will just end up getting betrayed. He believes that when you come between someone's goals, no matter what you did for them in the past, no matter how much time you spent together, you will just end up being betrayed, as he will always pick his goal and what makes him feel happy over you. The crazy thing is that he got his scar from the person he trusted, the person he liked the most. This is what's happened to Garaga, and just like what happened to Garaga, it also happened to Boruto. At this time, I didn't believe it. I was like, Naruto is not the type of story to include something like this, because Naruto was about building bonds with other people and forgetting about hatred, and I believed that it just couldn't happen in Boruto. And this is what I thought at the time, but now looking back at everything, I should have known. I should have known that this wasn't Naruto anymore. This was a completely different story with new concepts, because unlike Naruto, Boruto had everything from the very beginning, and now he will lose it all. And Kawaki will be the one to gain everything. The empty will become filled, and the filled will become empty. The craziest thing is this is not the saddest part. Imagine how sad it will be for Boruto when he finds out the truth. Because right now, he doesn't know anything that's happening. Look at him, he is confused. He doesn't know why his best friend is attacking him. He doesn't know why the person he spent a lot of time with is attacking him out of nowhere. Why is everybody against him? Why is his own master, the person who saved him and gave him a path as a shinobi, suddenly trying to kill him? What did he do to deserve it? These last few chapters, Boruto has been going through the most pain I have ever seen. He lost his parents in chapter 77. In chapter 78, he lost his eye and scarred it. In chapter 79, he loses everything. He loses his friend, his family, and his eye. Why? What did Boruto do? That's the question that he must be asking himself right now. Because put yourself in his situation. How would you feel if you were the hero of the village? You died and sacrificed your life to protect it. Everything you got in your life, you end up losing it. And it's not like it was actually your fault, like you made a mistake. Boruto didn't do anything wrong. It's not like he killed somebody. It's not like he did something wrong. Boruto didn't do anything. In fact, he took Kawaki and accepted him and trusted him and gave him all the care in the world so that he could live the same life that he was living. It's not like Kawaki was unable to make friends. It's not like people just hated Kawaki for no reason. He brought it on to himself. His terrible attitude with the people around him, him sealing the Hokage without discussing anything with anyone, and trying to kill your comrade, leading to you scarring the person you call your own brother. Kawaki, was this truly the only option you had? Was this a future that you envisioned? Does this truly make you happy or feel fulfilled, that you get everything you wanted in such a cheap way? These are the types of questions that Boruto must be asking himself now. And can you truly blame him? He lost everything he had in a blink of an eye. He lost the friends he made. He lost his parents. He lost his master. They are all gone. And the person who took it away wasn't even truly part of the family. But you guys decided to treat him like family. But this is what he does to you in return? This is how he repays your gratitude? In the end, Boruto did not deserve it. But it happened because it was part of his destiny. And to truly understand Boruto's destiny, you have to watch the video right here.